Hi guys, I am back with another video. I look kind of ratchet and like I'm dried out or something. I'm gonna take these glasses off. But yes, I am back with another video. The last time I seen you guys, I think I was giving you guys a pregnancy update. And this is just another pregnancy update. Well, it's not really an update. It's more of things they don't tell you about pregnancy. Because let me tell you guys what I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm going through, because you know everybody's different. Everybody don't go through the same pregnancy. And yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you guys what I'm experiencing, and like things that people just don't tell you. So right now I am 5 months pregnant. I had a ultrasound appointment yesterday. So you know, when I first got pregnant, they told me I was when I first found out I was pregnant, I found out at 9 weeks. It was either 8 or 9 weeks that I found out that I was pregnant. So ever since then I've been keeping track of that. But then, you know, I had another doctor's appointment and they told me I guess they're just measuring based off the baby. And based off the baby, the last time I was there, they said, this is still in the beginning, like when I was like, you know, first 1 month pregnant. Like, so they're just, you know, they just measure based off the baby. I look really sick. I'm just tired as hell, but you know. And so you know, they're just measuring based off the baby. So when I went in again, they told me, oh well, you're 9 weeks. I just remembered that. So I was probably either 8 weeks then. So they told me I was either 9 or 10 this time. So, you know, I've been just keeping track based off of that. And so like in the beginning of my pregnancy, you know, I didn't really have, there's a squirrel outside and it keeps looking at me. But you know, in the beginning of my pregnancy, I really didn't have a lot of complications. It was more of like, first of all, even before I got pregnant, my ass was always eating and always sleeping. So I was always either eating or sleeping. So like that stuff, to me, that was just regular. I look really sick and it's crazy. But yeah, like I was always eating and sleeping, so it's just like that shit was just normal to me. So like it really didn't bother me. So to me, that's just normal. So I was always sleepy. I was more sleepy than usually, if that makes sense. Because like I said, I'm always sleeping. So if I'm not at work, I'm sleeping. So, but I wasn't really tired. I'd just be asleep. But excuse me. But when I found out I was pregnant, you know, I'm just sleeping more only because I'm actually tired. I'm actually sleepy and I actually want to lay down and go to bed. I don't want to get up and, you know, do all this and that. And that's when I was working. So I'm not working anymore. So yeah. So I was always, you know, that's just regular. And eating, that was just regular. So like I was always eating and sleeping. So that stuff was just basic stuff to me. But you know, when I was you know, I don't remember the last update I gave you guys, but during those weeks, I always just had headaches. I was always constipated. Excuse me. And I was never really constipated before. Like before, I could always just push my little poop out and I was good. Headaches, no, I like really didn't have headaches unless I didn't have my glasses on throughout the day. But even when I had my glasses on, I would still have headaches, and I wasn't feeling like myself. So like some things, like some people, they act like when I read pregnancy blogs and stuff, some people act like they're really just dying and stuff like that. But like me, like the headaches weren't really that bad. You take a Tylenol and boom, you're good. But then I was always sleeping anyway, so I'd sleep the headache off. So some people just will act like I am very tired. Excuse me. But some people were really acting like they were dying or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Like, what if this is me? What if this is me? Luckily, it wasn't me. Just I had a little basic headache, and you take a Tylenol, you go to sleep, and your headache is, gone. So that's that. So like, I got lucky. I got lucky. Yo, I look like a hot mess on this camera, but yeah, I don't want to say lucky because headaches, that them things hurt, but that's just that. So that's just like a little update. I'm 20 weeks now, 5 months pregnant. Everything is going well. I'm always, as y'all can see, I'm tired. I'm very sleepy, but I can't fall asleep. Like, I woke up this morning at 6, took my sister to her bus stop, and normally I would fall right back to sleep. I can't even fall back to sleep. Like, so let's just say I go to bed early and happen to wake up at 2 a.m. Well, now I'm up and I can't fall asleep. So it'll just be constant yawning, like just constant yawning. So I'm basically always yawning, and I look sleepy, and it's just like, dude. And I'll lay in bed and try to fall back to sleep, but I can't fall back to sleep. So it's just like, I'm just tired. So I just be tired, and I'm always hungry. I'm starving. Like, I could, like, Thanksgiving, that squirrel scared the shit out of me, but Thanksgiving, people, you get big old plates of food and whatnot, and I tore my plate up. Like, I was really eating that food up. But 5 minutes later, I was hungry again, as if I did not just eat. So, when they say your appetite rises, like, no, I don't. That's not really having an appetite. That's really just, you are hungry, you are starving, like, bruh. I'm sorry guys, I had to cut the video for a second. I was hungry too. I had to stop this weird yawning that kept going on and on and on. I'm about to do it now because I just said that word. But yes, and I had to get some orange juice. So yes, like I was saying, so I be hungry. Like, I really just made myself a grilled cheese sandwich. So yeah. So the sleepiness and the hungry and the hunger is still here. But I don't really think that's bad, because I mean, it's just normal. Because I'm in my second trimester, and pretty much, like, they don't tell you about to be very hungry. They just say you have an appetite now. But I be starving. So yeah, so that's that. Most people tell you to oh, you're gonna start having aches and pains, and you're gonna start cramping and yada yada yada. I haven't felt any of that yet. The only time I really felt pain in my sides was when I think I was like 17 weeks, and that was just because I'm little, so I still don't really like have a showing stomach, but like, you can tell that my stomach is protruding out there. But it's not really that big, but I knew that's what was happening. Like, my stomach was just stretching out. I'm happy I don't have any stretch marks. I'm so happy about that. I mean, I had stretch marks before because I just started growing a little bit different, because skinny girls, we understand, we know what we're talking about. But yeah, so that's the only time I really felt crazy pulling on my stomach. But other than that, I don't really feel it now. Excuse me. I might feel it later on, because I'm still little. I don't really have like a big old stomach yet, and I be watching some of the blogs, and those ladies' stomachs are really big, and I'm just like, oh, where's my round tummy at? Where's my tummy? But then again, I have to remember, some of those women might I'm sorry, y'all. I guess this pregnancy has made my speech a little off too. But some of those women were pregnant way before. They probably had a child before already. And you know, some people are like I said, people are different. So yeah. So yeah, everyone's not the same. Everybody's pregnancy is different. I'm happy right now, I still have hair on my head. Some people say they go bald around their edges, and I'm happy that's not me. I might have just a little tiny bit right here because it's thinning out, but I mean, I have thin hair anyway, so. But if you know things about yourself, then you know things about yourself. And it's just like, I have thin hair. I know that shit about myself already. But you can tell when your hair is a little thinner than what it was before. Let's say I had thick hair. Well, I will know if my hair was thinning out. But, you know, just people know these things about themselves. So, that's just that. Boobs. Yo, my boobs really be hurting so bad. And my boobs really be hurting. So, like, before I got pregnant, I didn't really wear bras, period. Like, I don't like bras, so I never would wear them. So, you know, I stopped wasting money on bras. I wear a bra now. My boobs really hurt. And, like, mind you, I didn't wear bras only because I had little tiny boobs. I have a little, you know, I had nuggets before, and these nuggets turned into, like, you know, something a little bit bigger than freaking nuggets. I can't think of nothing else. Okay, let's just say I had milk duds, and now I got nuggets, okay? I mean, they not big and round, like, you know, but I got boobs now, and I'm happy about it. My face. Talk about my face. I never really had a problem with my face breaking out, per se. But I do have dry skin. I mean, not dry skin. I have oily skin. I do have oily skin. So my face is more oilier than usual. And I hate it because I have oily and flaky skin, and most of the flakes are like around my eyebrows, and it's horrible, like around my nose. But the flakiness around my nose has really cleared up, and like my forehead has really been breaking out. Like, okay, before I got pregnant, I probably had like one pimple here and a pimple over here, and that was it. But my whole forehead just was like a fucking tic-tac-toe fucking connect the dot type shit. Like I said tic-tac-toe, I'm tripping. But like, yeah, like my forehead was really crazy, and I was just like, wow, like I'm really breaking out. So, and ain't nobody tell me about your face breaking out or nothing. Like, everyone, I swear to you, everybody, whether you was having a boy or a girl, they will always say your face is glowing. Like, oh, you got such a glowing face. Like, oh my gosh, that pregnancy glow. But where's my pregnancy glow at? Look, I'm facing the outside, and I don't see no glow, period. Like, they done lied about that. I don't have the pregnancy glow. I guess I ain't get lucky or something. But I mean, it don't really matter because, like, it's just like everything says, it's just the hormones. The hormones really moved up to my forehead, all right. Yes, it really did. Like, my cheeks and stuff are fine. Chin is fine, because I would normally have pimples on my chin too. I don't have them on my chin. Everything moved up to my forehead, and that's just crazy. Like, also, what I've noticed, I mean, yeah, they tell you this, but like, they don't make it as important as it should be. y'all, if y'all get pregnant, y'all have to make sure y'all go to the dentist, and that's just facts, because your gums tend to bleed if you floss and brush your teeth. And I already have crooked teeth at the bottom, so it's like my gums at the bottom, they tend to bleed more. Like, I haven't had any bleeding on my top part, just around my gums. Like, I'm gonna show y'all, this is really nasty, but right here, like, the gums are just like, they're just swollen really bad right there. So and look, I brush my teeth the same way I brushed my teeth before, and I'm not changing them. I ain't finna be gentle, because I want to make sure, you know, I got everything that needs to be going on with everything. So yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna just touch on the last thing, and then, like, I kind of gave y'all like a little update in the beginning, but I'm gonna give y'all like my update now. But excuse me, I'm gonna touch on 2 more things actually. I'm only 20 weeks pregnant, y'all, but excuse me, but I've been having crazy ass heartburn. And I know they say heartburn means that your baby gonna have a lot of hair. And y'all, let me tell you, this heartburn is fucking burning. Like, before, I used to eat spicy foods all the time. I love spicy food. I love it. Like, spicy wings. Like, when I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I'll always order the Caribbean jerk. That's just jumping, and it's spicy. And I fucking love it. Like, when I make chili for, like, you know, when I cook dinner for, like, my siblings and stuff, I make chili, and I always put crushed red hot peppers in them, like, because I just like it spicy. Like, you know, they don't like their spice, so I don't ever throw it in the pot, but I sure do be shaking that shit on my plate. I can't do that shit no more, and that shit burns. Like, I love hot Cheetos, can't eat that shit because my chest be burning, and it's just, it's the craziest feeling ever in my life. So yes. And then I'm gonna touch bases on my hair. Now, I have braids in right now, and I just put these in 2 weeks before my birthday. My birthday was November 20th. And, yeah. So, I put these braids in 2 weeks before my birthday. And, that's why they look raggedy and crazy, because I did them myself, and I really don't know how to braid for real. But, my hair, I cut my hair in December of last year, of 26, what's this year? Oh, 2017, I cut my hair. I'm tripping. In 2017, I cut my hair in December, and my hair grew back, because my hair grows back really fast. Like, I can cut these braids off from where I, you know, right there, and my shit would be long again in like 3 months. But yeah, so like December, January, February, March, my hair grew back in March. Like, I had nice hair, long hair in March. I couldn't fit my hair in the ponytail after I cut my hair. I had heat damage in the front of my hair, so I cut it off. And I mean, the heat damage was only in the front of my hair, but I mean, I look stupid as fuck walking around with just the front of my hair cut, so I cut all of it. So I cut everything off, and I mean, my hair just grows back faster. Like, in March, my shit was back. But, you know, I got pregnant in August, because that's when I found out I was pregnant. Well, I probably got pregnant in July. I probably got pregnant in July, because my period was supposed to come August 8th, and it didn't come. So, you know, my hair has been growing since. Like, before, yeah, I could fit my hair in a ponytail, and it just have one, just like a little, you know, the hair just sticking up, looking crazy. Like, you know, when you were a kid and you threw your hair up in a ponytail, or your mom threw your hair up in a ponytail, you just brush it, and then you got a little puff ball at the top of your head. Well, that's what I had when I cut my hair, but, you know, my hair's curly, so, you know, it'll always be like a little curl ball. Now it's like my hair, if I put it in a ponytail, I have a little bit of hang time. Like, I have a little bit of, you know, this going on when I put my hair in a ponytail now. So, and then, you know, when I got pregnant, I just stopped doing my hair. Like, I didn't moisturize it or nothing, and it's just like, but my hair was still growing. Like, I've noticed hair growth, but like, just the front of my hair, like just this side, because this side has always been like that. It's always been thinning out like that on this particular side. So like when I do my like baby hairs and edges, I will always try to swoop hair from this side and just, you know, try to cover it up, because it looks like I have a bald spot right there. But, you know, I do have a bald spot right there now, because, you know, my fucking hair is really thinning out. So yeah, my hair in the back is like really growing, and it's like long as hell, and it's curly as hell. And like I would always just throw a scarf on my head and just call it a day, because I really hated trying to comb through it and brush through it, because my hair is very, very curly. So it's just like, my baby about to have some good ass hair. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so my hair is really growing, so I'm just happy about that. I just wish the front of my hair on this particular side would grow too and match this side, because this side just always looks crazy. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna give y'all like a, you know, excuse me, I'm just gonna give y'all a update as of now of how things are going now. So let's get into it. So right now, I already said it in the beginning, I'm gonna say it again. I'm 5 months pregnant, 20 weeks. Everything right now is going really well. I seen the baby yesterday. Heartbeat was 155. Everything was normal. Baby is camera shy. He was not trying to show his face yesterday. Yes, the baby is a boy. And before I got pregnant, I always prayed that I was gonna have a boy, because, you know, I have all these sisters, and if I, okay, you know, sisters argue and they fight, and if I do that with these girls, with my sisters, what the hell you think I'm gonna do with a girl? I prayed to God that just give me a boy, just give me a son, just give me a son, because I don't know how I would do with a daughter. Maybe down the road, you know, I can have a little girl, but I need a boy. So when I got pregnant, I already knew I was having a boy. I knew I was having a boy. My grandma told me, look, my grandmother even told me I was pregnant. She told me I was pregnant. And I said, so if I'm pregnant with him, I'm having a boy. You ain't got to tell me twice. So I've been waiting 20 weeks to just, you know, find out that I'm really having a boy. I know you can do like the little blood test, but like, you know, who really want to spend money and do all that? I'll just wait my 20 weeks when I go to the appointment. So yesterday they was like, do you want to know what you're having? I said yes. And look, my son was showing off his penis, just like, what? He was showing his little ding-a-ling-a-ling off, and I was like, that's my boy, that's my boy. So yeah, I'm having a boy, and I'm so excited, and he gonna have mommy hair, because when we was looking at it, he has daddy's entire face, and now, you know, I'm mad as hell because he don't got mommy's nose, he don't got mommy's lips. We really couldn't see his face, but you know, when you do, like, you know, when they do the little side profile thing, you know, but we really needed like a face view, and he was not trying to turn around to show off his face at all, period. This grilled cheese sandwich is salty. It's good, but it's just salty. But I was excited. And like when I was 17 weeks pregnant, they did I had a basic routine checkup, and they did a pap smear, and then they they called me back and they told me, well, I had precancerous cells in my cervix. That right there, it scared me. Like, and me and Google, we're besties, so I tend to look crazy stuff up online and just like, what is this? Like, what could happen? And they talk about some HPV and just scary shit like that. And I don't like scary shit like that. I don't like the sounds of cancer, period. Not with me. I don't like that. So then, they did a little biopsy, tucked the cells, and did all that scan and stuff. And I'm happy, I believe in God, because like, I was having a whole heart attack. They talking about I had to wait 2 weeks just to find out if I was good or not. And thank God I had an appointment that next week, and the lady told me, like, you don't have any cancer, you're fine. I was so happy because, look, I was praying to God. I prayed to God and I left it alone because literally I would start looking stuff up and I would really just scare my fucking self. And I don't have time for that. Like, first of all, I just want a natural birth. I want everything to just be natural. I don't want no epidural. I don't want no C-section. I just want to push this baby out of my fucking crotch, and I just want to do it naturally. Like, I don't want none of that medicine shit. Period. I don't even want to be at the hospital. I kind of just want to be home when I give birth. So it was just like, when they told me that, I was excited because, like, I had plans. Like, I just want my baby to be here in April, healthy, and yada yada. I just want my baby to be healthy, period. So when she told me I didn't have no cancer, I was happy. So I just have to go back and get another pap smear next year in November again. But yeah. So, like, everything's going really well. I'm happy. Like I said, I don't really have headaches no more. I'm tired, but I can't fall asleep. I be hungry, starving. This is crazy. But other than that, I think we're just good. Like, I'm really good. I'm in a really good space. I do need to stop stressing about things because, look, I don't want no stressed baby or nothing. So I'm really trying to calm down on the stress. But when you have 4 siblings to take care of and they don't know how to act and they don't listen, I mean, it's very hard because, you know, I'm always helping my mom out any way that I can. I love to help my mom out. And since she does school, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna help her out. The kids are hungry. Brianna is on it. Like, I'm doing it. So I want to make sure that these kids are good, but you can't really do that if they don't want to listen or help you out either. And they know stress can hurt the baby, but they don't listen to anything. So it's just very hard for me. So yeah, I'm just happy where I'm at. Trying to stay trying to stay strong and stuff like that, just so my baby can have the best life ever. And like I said earlier, I'm not even working, but I really do need to just sit down. But I would really just love to work. I quit my job. I didn't really quit my job, but that's a whole nother story. I'll give y'all a story time on what happened there. But yeah. So that's it for this video. Just want to give you guys like an update of things they don't tell you kind of video about this pregnancy. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.